going to go over places right quick.
Okay.
We're going to teach place. That way, people come in the house, you can say place.
Okay.
He goes to the place, doesn't jump on him, doesn't do the crazy stuff. He knows he's going to be in the place. Of course, that's an advanced end. So the beginning. Oh, good as the motivator to continue. He's going to stay right there. Yes! That's the release, the yes. For the release, we want him to move. The motivator, he might be in a sit. Or place, he might be in his place. Now, so he learns that yes, by yes, is the release. We're going to move the T-R-E-A-T, or just our bodies. Ah, good. Whoa. Yes. If it gets devoured us, put the treat in between your fingers. Clip it. Because we want him to be excited about this or whatever the reward is. Place. Go. Go. Yes. Woohoo. Okay. That's a very important tool later. You can start learning. He's a quick picker up, that's for sure. So that's that, and it kind of bled into the yes for the correct, reward. Yes, we're going to use, if he's with us, we're drawing him into us, or even slightly beside us. The okay is more absolutely good memory. Love it.
Do wait, right? Do wait.
Anytime, any command, we want to release him away from us, like the doorman. The doormanners. It's the okay. Okay. So we're going to help him initially by doing body language, hand signals, and the word. So the word, body language. We're going to come with a lure again. Place. Good. I can give him a treat, but this is good. Okay. Same with this crate. That's one of the ways I taught him in his crate, the okay, is the minute we came into the door, put him into a sit, he would then be allowed to come in. He would come in into another sit. I'd have the treat. He would be there, waiting. I would have the treat. Great. He's like, where? What? Huh? He's so too. Come here, monkey. You. Okay, so you want him to really learn your direction with, so to speak. So also when you're on the loose leash walk.
This way.
Yeah, and the finger.
Yep,
this way. He's going to learn, oh, that means that way, that means that way, just by saying this way. So it sounds like you guys have done a lot of practice. And
we've been trying.
Fabulous. I'm going to very quickly go through this and then have you demonstrate what you've learned. Motivator, correction. How are you guys doing with the N-O?
I don't know how we doing with it.
No, he seems to respond most to me.
Yeah.
Say again?
He
seems to respond most to me. I don't know what it is, but today I was painting, and Morgan and our niece Julia had gone on a walk with him, and they came around the side yard, and he started biting the leash, and they were saying no, and he just kept biting the leash. And as soon as I walked over there, and took the leash and he stopped. So, I don't know.
That's very natural. You've got the natural leader instinct. He knows he's the leader.
He seemed to get a little worse with the biting at first and then got,
frustration will sometimes make it worse.
Okay, because he was getting
That's such a good point. He escalated. That's how I'm going to refer to escalated, you escalate. So if he gets like, wait a minute, you don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, he does. He gets sassy. He has since, right? Like, remember how sassy he used to get?
He's gonna get more sassy with you girls. Recognize, which is why I'm just ecstatic at the fact that you all have brought him or bringing him and working the dog food. He will get sassy, he's lovable, he's adorable, but at this moment he's in charge of the girls. So the minute you put your foot down, he's going to be ticked off and show you the way of the world. Expect it. Expect it.
Okay.
So when you work and teaching Tucker that you're the leader, Daniel, I want you to be with them.
Times if he gets.
He needs to know that you're the leader. That way he understands the rules and he's not confused and he doesn't get frustrated. The minute he knows that, okay, I can let them know that I'm ready to play, they indicate to me, recognize in yourself an indication that this is not the time to play. For me, my indication to my dog when he wants to play or when he wants to do whatever is I'll just go on. Do some word universally, body language, go on. This is really effective for my dog. Always has been. Go on. Let them know that it's not your turn yet. Okay?
Okay.
Can I ask one more question?
Please
or I
do.
don't want to deviate from here. So,
Please do.
I just was thinking about it the other day, a couple days ago, he was a pretty like aggressive Zooming session. You know, we couldn't.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem with zoomies. I have a problem with
But it included him like
the
barking and but he was getting chewing like when we can't get him.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
You
so
can't
in
get
that situation, is it better to just kind of like ignore or just stay calm and maybe get down?
Your first inclination was perfect. The zoomies, he has a lot of energy. The minute he sees your movement,
Oh, yeah.
he's going to
He's going.
charge with
Yeah.
it. So I would literally find a way to turn my back on him, go into the other room, maybe even walk quickly into the other room that you can contain him in, and
it's a breezeway.
Yeah.
separate him from you in that way. If you walk abruptly, he's going to follow you into a containment area, and just let him know. It's really hard if you don't have that tab on him.
Yeah.
To grab it.
We had it on there. We just couldn't
Oh, okay.
get to it. He was
So-
so fast. It's like
That
when I continued to try and get it, he got more. So I just kind of
good.
walked away.
Better to walk away and give up than to let him know that he can win from
Right,
this thing.
exactly. 'Cause that's what it's.
Great.
When he was with you,
Yeah,
he went out there and he would bite and chew on it, so you wouldn't pull on it.
I couldn't air.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a little victory for that guy.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's frog.
What is it?
Frog.
Froggy. Froggy.
So, yes. Remember movement, especially in the zoomies. He loves movement. So if you wait until he sees you, go the other way and hop or something, hide one hand from you. I associate it to trying to catch a snake. If you're trying to catch a snake, your life is in danger. You're going to have this hand that the snake is focusing on and grab him with this hand. Same with the dogs. You're going to get them all enticed that you're running backwards. You've got this hand hidden, attentive to this active hand, and grab him from behind.
Yeah.
It's an art, but you'll get it if you practice it. Like, what if it seems all over this hand? Grab his collar back.
It's so hard too, because like you said the other day, the timing is so crucial, because sometimes by the time you're able to grab it and then you're telling him no, it's like, what are you saying no to? You know, because he might not be doing the thing he had been doing, because now that I finally got it, that's where it's tricky, because I don't want to say no necessarily barking or playing, but I don't know.
I'm glad you brought that up. The minute he's doing something wrong and you say no, he will remember once you calmly go to him, once you calmly finally get to him and do another correction no. He will remember.
He'll know why.
Oh, that's why. It's because you've got the constant association. He knows what no is. So he's doing the zoomie. You're never running toward him or quickly going to him. Once you get to him, though, don't be afraid to correct him later, so long as it's all in a flow.
Sure, that makes sense.
But that's such a good point, in that if it's in the flow, you say the no, and you're constantly engaging with him. Once you calmly, coolly connect up with him, give the correction and another no.
It's hard because you have other people around and you get to work back through. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remember the escalation.
Right.
Like the next point is the sits and downs. When we start the sit and down, it's just at our left side and no distractions. Then maybe very soon we can get him in front of us to do a sit down, no distractions. If you, at that point, taught him these two things and try to do a sit down over here, he's not going to know what the heck you mean. No idea. So with the distractions in a different place, he does a wonderful sit down at this house. You go to the beach house, he's like, what do you mean sit? I've never heard of that word before, because the environment is different. So recognize that. It's like, if it's a different environment, it's a different distance. I've got friends that come over to see my dog. Well, see me, but they see the dog. And the dog is at a distance from my friend, which is his best friend. He'll bark at her because she's at a distance.
He did that to you and Michael. And then it's so funny when it like clicks and then they run over.
Yeah. He has no idea. Distance, huge criteria raising factor. So sitting is right here. Come is right, or rather here. Here is right here. 6 foot leash. When he's got to be really good at these gentle criteria, or you raise it to do a sit in front of you, or you raise it to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so have you been practicing? Tell me what you've been doing. It sounds like you remembered everything.
We've been doing the door stuff on a pretty regular basis, like always. Like whether I'm going into because he likes to follow me into the bathroom.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, so I've been trying to wade and so we've been doing that a lot. The walks we've been really trying.
Sometimes
I don't know how successful it's been.
Sometimes he's very pulley.
Yes.
The second walk I went on today with him, he was like, just pulling a lot, and I had to, continually no.
And then sometimes you don't have to do it at all.
Sometimes you just
Okay, so when he starts walking the pole, I'm assuming that you're starting to walk in a loose leash walk.
Yeah.
Start your walks, all of your walks, in the heel.
right.
So he understands, oh, okay, this is work time.
Okay.
So then when it gets to time for a loose leash walk, it'll be a treat for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I have not worked on heel at all.
Okay, that's fine. Good.
Oh yeah, I do heel a lot.
I know like the fence thing.
Yeah,
I haven't done any of that.
Okay.
He's been pretty good with heel though.
No, he is. He has it for a while.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So what's the criteria for heel again? It's like very below.
Now, that criteria is what you set.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what I think about what should or shouldn't be.
Okay.
Just like when he's on the left, there's a little bit of
I give him a
slack
good.
to the
Yeah.
leash.
Typically, the way I trained him was he can do this sort of thing. His nose is right here.
Yeah.
Some people are snap to.
Right.
I'm just not that way. So I trained him like this. His heel is pecker. Yo. Oh, down. Oh my goodness, mommy,
It
daddy
kinda makes
have
me
to
like,
practice
I'm
it.
like
And
angry
girls,
at it. I'm like angry that he does it. That he's so good with
You-
heel.
you-
The hand signals, he's very good. We've been trying with the hand signals, and I think we've had some
Yeah, whenever
challenges with that. It's almost we feel like we're a little more secure.
Sit's fine, but whenever I try to do down, he always thinks
He like gives you pause.
he thinks it's tall. So we'll start going like this.
He doesn't go down like that.
pecker,
Yeah.
here, you, sit. Good. Down. So there's a definite up, down. Up.
So we just have to practice that.
He's
Yeah.
like gladly.
Yeah,
He's like,
I know.
yeah.
And then H-E-R-E. Pecker here.
I keep
Pecker
saying
here.
No.
Oh, good boy.
So you're supposed to say it. This comes kind of.
Yeah, I never say
Hand signals.
Okay.
You're a flight controller.
I haven't been practicing that one yet.
I didn't show you that yet.
Oh.
Oh, that one's like here.
Yeah. The more you can get your body, pecker here. See how I can get in friction in there with it also? Pecker here. Yes. Okay. And we don't give him a praise until you're able to touch it.
Okay.
Pecker here. Yes. Okay. He's not going to move away from me. I'm going to move away from him on the yes or the okay. Because I want him to know,
I think
Yeah.
okay is when they're going out.
Like it's okay for them to go.
like more manners, or yeah. If you
The release from a command.
pecker here, yes. So the yes is within arm's distance.
It's almost a form of praise.
Yeah, it's a reward.
It is reward. Okay.
Pecker here. Okay.
So praise is like good boy. Reward you.
Yes, the praise, or I call motivation to continue, is the good.
Okay.
The yes,
It's an actual.
something. The toy, the word, the body language. He's not real sure that body language is a really exciting thing yet, so you just have to teach it.
Okay.
He's sure what this is.
Oh yeah, he is.
Very sure what that is.
He's unbelievable.
So, did I answer a question?
Yeah. Yes.
That's a good boy. Now, remember, the criteria for sit was over here or directly in front. Raise the criteria, walk back, pecker here. Oh, yes. Oh, pecker. I just raised the criteria by giving him the command of 2 feet instead of directly in front of me. Does that make sense? That's a huge deal for him, too. To behave, to do something, like the sit or the down, that you've been working, 2 feet in front of
Really? Amazing.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Over here, he's not going to know how to do it. Over here. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh. Because he really doesn't know how to do it. So we're going to be just ever so gentle with the corrections if he doesn't know how to do something. We're just going to actually have more leash pressure instead of the quick dip and zip. Tuckers, sit. We would just kind of.
If he didn't.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. See, he doesn't. He's not 100%. He's tired, or he's not 100% tired, but okay is. Yeah. Okay.
He's like, what do you have for me?
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
a stinker.
So, focus. See me? Yes! Oh, good boy! I would work on the see me every time he looks at me. Have a treat with you. Because you want to teach him how to focus on you. So many dogs, or the frog, the stick, the rabbit poo, whatever. You want him to learn that here is a very important place. Lots of good stuff happens right here.
So when would you use that? Like, so once he's got it, so he looks at us, we say, right? Mm-hmm. But then when would you...
So, you're in a walk, and there's a pack of dogs coming. He's like, all over it.
Oh, yes, he is.
The minute you notice he's becoming attentive, before he's all over it, see me? Go the other direction, distract him, get his mind off that, focus on you. That's not allowed.
Yeah, he's not great when, he's getting more and more, when a person goes by on a walk, he used to kind of just like, look, and now he wants that,
to go. He
so I'm
pulls.
like, no.
Yeah, try to catch him before he gets overly excited about it. Okay, it's a cue. See me, treat, go the other way. Now that's the socialization issue that we all have a problem with. That's another reason I love the fact that he's coming over Fridays, because both of them can socialize.
Right.
That's why he seems to be digressing a little bit with his socializing skills.
Okay.
Because it's just not happening enough. Yeah. And it's hard. I mean, what you could do also to get him socialized more and more and more, because my dog, all the dogs these days are missing a critical period in socialization because of this pandemic. So you gotta get creative before, he's already missed a lot, which he didn't suffer, believe me. But to make sure he doesn't turn out to be dog shy, people shy, or aggressive,
Right.
you really want to, I take my dog to Home Depot. One of the best places. They love dogs there too.
Yeah.
The people will come over and pet him. I'll stay my distance, but please do pet my dog. Here, would you give him a treat too?
Yeah. And that's what he wants. Like when he's going after a person, he just wants.
Make sure you set him up for success. Sit, and then distract him in a different direction. Quickly put him, after he's sat.
This way or...
Yeah, this way into a circle. Distance. Remember, distance critical. So we're this close, and he starts, stretching. So try it over here. Put him in a sit right here, and see if he still stretches. Too close. Try it another few feet. Okay. But yeah, at that point, you got to catch him before the stretch with the see me. So his ears perk. That's the time for the see me.
Okay.